Morning guys, happy Sunday. No time for letting up. Got to finish this insulating job today. Let's head out here and see the Wolfie boy on guard duty. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I got back from Home Depot. I had to run down there and make another insulation pickup because I didn't never calculate for these these 18-degree angles need to be insulated as well as above the 8-foot line there. So I want to get that accomplished today. There's not a lot more wall insulation to do. Yeah, we got about four or five more panels to drop in, and we'll be good to go. I did pick up a new staple gun. The old one got dickered, and fortunately this one is really lightweight aluminum here, and seems like it has a good action. Yesterday the return was malfunctioning, so every time I shot a staple, I had to manually lift this up, and yeah, I've had the carpal tunnel syndrome for years, so that just set that off like a mofo. And I got a new nice new sharp utility knife too with some new blades, so be able to knock out these are all uniform in size, so we can just have one piece and then use that as a template to mark all the other pieces. So it should be a much easier day today in theory than yesterday. And then the place is kind of, you know, because it's a mess. There's insulation everywhere. We'll be using every scrap. We'll be stuffing this in. You can see some of the odd places here where you'll never get a piece of fronted faced insulation up there, but we'll stuff that with the odds and ends we have. We'll also put some blocking up here to close that in and then insulate below there too. And hopefully I'm still be on target to call the Inspector Dick to come over tomorrow and do the insulation sign off there, and then I can move ahead with the drywalling. So gonna be another fun day today. All right, stick with me. Well, we've used every bit of the first load of insulation that I bought, and it went pretty darn far. I did buy backup today. We'll just update you. It's getting on about noon on Sunday, and we got just about everything insulated. This was complicated back here, and because I have to hook up the shower, the shower stall in here, the cuts are, you know, I got to keep those pipes for hot and cold water exposed and accessible here, but you know, we would also make sure we don't have a fire when I go to hook these up, so I have to put a heat shield behind there to do that hook up. But basically things are really 90-95% done right now. Some more small cuts, some odd pieces of insulation. Some things are wider than 24-inch studs. This is like a 28-inch here, so we have to put the insulation sideways. Got to come back with some tape and hit that to close that up. So we're getting down to the point now where I'm just stuffing up in some of these with some of the excess material I have, stripping the back off of scraps here and stuffing up the upper parts. And we're going to lay in the last few pieces of insulation, and then I'm going to start doing the vaulting, the 18-degree angles here, start laying the insulation up in there, and that should complete the job. So I've got my fingers crossed I'll be able to complete that today. All right, thanks for watching. Been a long weekend, but the Niners won today on to Seattle, the NFC Championship game. We're really getting down to the nitty-gritty here. I've got most of the upper paneling laid in now for the 18-degree vaulting. Got that on both sides over there. I got a few more complicated pieces to get in here around the hot water heater area, and a little bit by the sink. Still have to do over here. and some insulating up top side, some small bits to put in a couple more sections over here, and that'll about wrap up insulating weekend. And it's been a successful one. Yeah, I have a few more panels, a few more things to do over here, but I'm happy. Okay, it's on to the Broncos and the Chargers game, so talk to you guys later, okay? Well, I don't mind telling you guys, this is going to be the tastiest beer of the year right here. We are finished, and thanks to this carpal tunnel brace that I have, I was able to do the insulating and finish up today, and it just came out really good, and I am super happy. No, I didn't rob a bank, you know. Hey, give me all your money, you bastard. But I did get all the insulation up, and here's to you guys for being along on the weekend. I took good protection, breathing protection, eye protection, so I feel wonderful. I'm going to show you this. This is all the insulation I have left over from 4 bales here, 600 square feet of insulating, and that's all that's left. A little bit of batting. So I got all the upper deck done. Right up to where the ceiling is going to be vaulted, and these are 8-foot 2x4s here, so it's going to be relatively easy to just get the drywall on these panels. I may actually pay, some of these local guys are always coming by, they're hurting for work and stuff. I may actually get them to do the drywalling in here. Not that I'm lazy, but you know, what the hell, I got bigger fish to fry. I may do it myself, I may not. I want to take a day or two to relax, and then we will see. But you can see I got all the vaulted insulation done too, and of course my plan is to have blown insulation blown in. These are insulation rated lights up here, which means there's no risk of fire danger. And back here got this all insulated. There was some tough sledding in here getting some of these cuts done, especially on the circuit breaker wall over here, fitting them in good and snug around the outlets in the circuit breaker box. So I think I will call, and I think I'll order an inspection for Wednesday, because I probably won't do any drywalling on, you know, if I get the inspection on Wednesday, I can still order the drywall for a Thursday delivery, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday start attacking the drywalling. But it's been a very productive weekend for me, plus my Niners won, so I'm kind of happy today. If your team lost, there's always next year, so you know, keep a stiff upper lip, be happy. Always, football is always fun to watch. So thanks for being along this on this insulating journey, and it was I can't say it was fun, but it was definitely rewarding. So once again, thanks so much for being along.